Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you how to crochet this pretty angel, which is about 10 inches tall. I am going to use white crochet thread size 10 and my hook that is almost 2 millimeters, 1.95. We'll start here at the top of the head and we'll work without cutting thread until we reach the end of the skirt, and then separately we'll make wings and the halo. We'll start making the head with a magic ring, which we'll make this way. Make the first stitch and close the loop, but not completely. In this loop we'll need to make 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now close the loop completely and make a slip stitch in the first stitch. 6 single crochet stitches. In the next round we'll make 12, so 2 in each stitch. 2 more, 4, 2 in the next one, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Now I'm going to start using this end of thread as a marker, making a little loop at the back to be able to remove it easier. And now I will start increases this way. 1 single crochet in single crochet, 2 in the next one, 1 and 2 in the next. Instead of every 2 we are making 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 1, 2. At the end of this round we'll have 18 stitches. 1, 2, 1 and 2. We have reached the marker. I will reposition it and we'll continue increases, this time making a single crochet, 2 in the next one, 1 stitch, 1 in one and 2 in the next one. Instead of 3 I'm making 4 single crochets. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. At the end of the round we'll have 24 stitches. 1, 1, 2, and last time 1, 1, 2. I will reposition the marker and we'll make one more round of increases, this time making 3 single crochets without any changes, and then 2 in the fourth. 1, 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the following stitch. So instead of 4 I'm making 5 stitches and repeat it 6 times as usual. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 1, 2, 3, and 2, This way, in this round, we'll have 30 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, and the last time 2 in 1. Now we have made 5 rounds. The next 6 rounds will be the same without any increases or decreases. You'll make 30 single crochets in each round. 6 rounds I will do the same, and then I will show how to continue. I have finished those 6 rounds and have 11 now, and can start decreases. So I'll make 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 together like this. 3, 1 and 1, 2, 3, and 2 together. Instead of 5, I'm making 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 2 together. At the end we'll have 24 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 2 together. In the next round we'll continue decreases and we'll make 1, 2 single crochets and then 2 together. 1, 2, 2 together. Instead of 4, we are making 3 this time. 1, 2, 2 together. 1, 2, 2 together. 1, 2, 2 together. At the end we'll have 18 stitches left. 1, 2, 2 together. And now one more round of decreases. This time 1 single crochet, 2 together. 1 single crochet, 2 together. Instead of 3 we are making 2. 1, 2 together, and at the end we'll have 12 stitches left. 1, 2 together. It's getting tight. 1, 2 together, and 1, 2 together. Now we need to pause. We need to put this thread inside after tightening the magic loop, and we'll need to fill the head with something, cotton or fiber fill. I use this fiber fill and a straw to make it easier. Like this, continue filling the head. When the head is filled and has good shape, we can make the last round, which will have only 6 single crochet stitches. We'll be making 2 together all the way around. So this is the first single crochet of that round, the second, the third, 2 more together. Now I have 4, 5, 6 single crochets, 6 stitches, and the head is ready. Now we are switching from making single crochets to double crochets, and for the neck we'll make 2 rounds of double crochets, first 12 double crochets and then 24. Every time we use double crochets in the round, we'll start the round with chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, and we'll end it in the third chain. In the same place we'll make a double crochet, and in each of the following stitches we'll make 2 double crochets. So I have made 4. Now 6, 2 more, 8, 2 more, 10, and the last 2, 12. Let's find that third chain. Here it is, and we'll make a slip stitch in it. 12 double crochets. Now in the next round there will be 24, so we are doubling the number of stitches again. So I started with chain 3 as the first double crochet, and in the same place I'll make another double crochet, and then I'll move to the next stitch and we'll make 2 double crochets there. And in the next stitch 2 more double crochets, and continue working like this, making 2 double crochets in each double crochet, and at the end of the round, when you have 24 double crochets, make a slip stitch in the third beginning chain. Now we are going to divide our work into 4 parts. On 8 and 8 double crochets we are going to make front and back of the angel, and between them we'll be making 4 double crochets separated by chain 3. So we'll make chain 3. This is the first double crochet, and after that we'll be making double crochets in each double crochet of the previous round. And this is my 4th, and now I have made 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chain 3, a double crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, a double crochet, chain 3, a double crochet, chain 3, and a double crochet, chain 3. We have made the first part. Actually, this is going to be the back of the angel because this is where we start, and one of the sleeves. Now continue, please make 8 double crochets and then 4 double crochets separated by chain 3, and at the end a slip stitch in the third beginning chain. Now for the front and the back we'll continue making 8 double crochets, but here in the middle chain of those 3 chains we'll be making a group of 3 double crochets. There will be 5 groups altogether, and they will be separated by chain 3. So as usual we'll start with chain 3, And then we'll continue with the double crochets. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now chain 3, and in this chain, in the middle chain of those 3, we'll be making 1, 2, 3 double crochets, chain 3. In the next chain, in the middle of this group of chain 3, we'll be making the same 3 double crochets, chain 3. Find the middle chain in the next group and make 3 double crochets. Chain 3, and continue this pattern. Please make 2 more groups of 3 double crochet and then chain 3, and repeat all this one more time on the other side. Now we'll make 8 double crochets one more times here, but in this part, instead of 3 double crochets, we'll be making 5, and we'll continue making chain 3 between them. So as usual, 8 double crochets. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain 3. Now in the first double crochet we'll make 2. In the middle one we'll make 1, and in the last one 2. Chain 3. So we are making increases on the sides. Let's do it one more time. 2 in the first one, 1 double crochet in the middle stitch, and the 2 in the third one. Chain 3. Continue working like this, please. Now instead of double crochets, we'll start making single crochets here, and we'll be finishing the sleeves with picots. In each double crochet, we'll be making a single crochet between them to make a picot. Chain 3, a slip stitch in the second from the hook chain, chain 1. This way we'll have 4 picots between 5 single crochets, and we'll be making slip stitches in chain 3. Instead of the first single crochet, we'll make chain 1, since it's a much shorter stitch, and we'll continue making single crochets to have 8 in total. At the end of the round, we'll make a slip stitch in this first beginning chain. Now, slip stitches in these chains, I'm using just 1 thread, a slip stitch, 1 thread, a slip stitch, 1 thread, a slip stitch, and a single crochet in the first double crochet. Chain 3, a slip stitch in the middle of those 3, chain 1, a single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch in the middle, chain 1, a single crochet in the next double, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet. We have made 5 single crochets, 4 picots. Now 3 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it one more time. A single crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, single crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet, and continue this pattern, please. Now it's time to start making this skirt. First of all, we are going to connect this part, the back part of our work, with the front, and we'll be doing it using single crochet stitches. Now chain 1 instead of the first single crochet. Now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 stitches on this side and 8 stitches on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a slip stitch in the first chain. We'll consider it to be the first round of the skirt. The skirt will consist of 8 parts separated from each other by chain 2, at least until approximately here. And those parts will go kind of diagonally. We'll start with groups of 3 double crochets made in every other single crochet of the previous round. So we'll make chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, and in the same place we'll make 2 more double crochets. Chain 2. We'll skip 1 stitch and we'll make 3 double crochets in the next one. Chain 2. Skip 1 stitch, make 3 double crochets. Chain 2. Continue making groups of 3 double crochets separated by chain 2, and at the end make a slip stitch in the third beginning chain. In the next round, we'll crochet the first 2 double crochets together, and then in the last one we'll make 2 double crochets. This will start creating this diagonal pattern. This time we'll start with chain 2 instead of chain 3, because we need to make 2 crochet stitches, double crochet stitches together. We'll consider this to be this decrease, and at the end of the round we'll make a slip stitch in the top of this double crochet that we just made. Now in the last double crochet we'll make 2, chain 2. Now 2 double crochets together. We'll start the first one, we won't finish it, start the second one, don't finish it, and finish them together, and 2 in the last stitch. So it looks like we have 4 double crochets here, but in reality we have 3. Chain 2, 2 together, first, second, together, and 2 double crochets in the last one. Chain 2. Continue this pattern, please repeat it 5 more times. In round 4, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll make 4 double crochets, 2 in the first 2 double crochets of the previous round, and 2 double crochets in the last double. So we'll start with chain 3, this is the first double crochet, we'll make another double crochet, and 2 in the last stitch. 4, chain 2, 2 double crochets, 1 in each of the first 2, and 2 in the last one. Chain 2. Continue working like this, please. In round 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in every odd round we'll be making 2 double crochets together in the beginning, then a double crochet in the middle, and as usual 2 double crochets in the last stitch. So we'll be making 4 double crochets, although it looks like there are 5 here because the first 2 are made together. And we'll start every odd round with chain 2 instead of chain 3, and a double crochet in which we'll make a slip stitch at the end. Now 1 double crochet and 2 in the last one. Chain 2, 2 together, we'll start the first one, start the second one, work them together, 1 double crochet and 2 in the last stitch. Chain 2, repeat it 6 more times, please. In round 6, 2, 4, 6, and every even round we won't be making 2 double crochets together at the beginning. We'll just make double crochet in double crochet, 3 in this case, and 2 double crochets in the last stitch. So there will be 5 altogether. So this time we'll start with chain 3. This is the first double crochet, the second, and the third. 2 in the last stitch. Chain 2. 1 double crochet, 2, 3, and 2 at the end of the group, chain 2, and continue this way, please. Round 7 is another odd round, so we'll start with 2 double crochets together, then 2 separate double crochets, and 2 in the last 5th stitch. That's why we'll start with 2 chains and a double crochet. Now 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and 2 in the last one. Chain 2. We'll start the first double crochet, we'll start the second, we'll work them together, so this is our first stitch, 2 more, 1 and 2, 1 and 1 without any changes, and 2 double crochets and the last double crochet of the group. Chain 2, and continue this way, please. Round 8, since it's an even number, won't have any decreases at the beginning. We'll be making 4 double crochets and then 2 in the last one. We'll make chain 3. This is the first double crochet, the second, the third, and the fourth. And now 5th and 6th will go in the last double crochet of the group. 6 chain 2 and the 6 double crochets. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 in 1 double crochet. Chain 2 and continue the same way, please. Round 9, once again we'll begin with 2 double crochets together, then 3 double crochets, 1 in 1 and 2 at the end as usual. So start with chain 2, and these are our first 2 crochets together. Now 1, 2, 3, and 2 in the last double crochet. Chain 2, 2 together, the first, the second, and now 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 2 in the last double crochet. Chain 2 and continue this pattern. And now to round 10, when once again we are not making any decreases at the beginning. We'll be making 5 double crochets and then 2 more in the last stitch. So chain 3 the first double crochet and then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have made 5 double crochets and 2 more. Chain 2, and here we are making stitch and stitch 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 in the last stitch, chain 2. Finish this round, please. Round 11 will be the last round that follows this pattern. We'll start with 2 double crochets together, then 4 one stitch in one stitch, and 2 at the end. So let's start with chain 2 and a double crochet. These are the first 2 together. Now 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, and the 2 in the last double crochet of the group. Chain 2, 2 double crochets together, start the first one, start the second one. Now 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 double crochets in the last one, and continue this round, please. We have finished this round 11, and now we'll start round 12, which is the easiest one. We'll just be making 7 double crochets and chain 2 between those groups of 7. So chain 3 instead of the first double crochet, and then 6 more. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total. Chain 2 and 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chain 2, and continue this pattern, please. In round number 13, this one, we'll make 2 first double crochets together, then we'll make 5 double crochets. We won't make any increases at the end of the groups anymore, and we'll start increasing the number of chains here. We'll make chain 3 in this round. So chain 2 and double crochet will make the first decrease, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets, chain 3, 2 together, 1, 2 together, and now 5 double crochets. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 3, and continue working this way, please. In round 14, the trend will continue. We'll make the first 2 double crochets together, and we'll make chain 4 here between the groups of double crochets. As usual, chain 2 and a double crochet we'll consider as the 2 double crochets together. And now 4 double crochets. chain 4, and 2 together, 4 double crochets, chain 4. Continue working like this, please. And now one more round where the same trend will continue, or we'll make the first 2 double crochets together and chain 5 between the double crochets. Chain 2, a double crochet, and 3 double crochets after that. Chain 5, 2 together, 1, 2, and 3. After that, 1, 2, 3, chain 5, and continue working this pattern, please. In round 16, there will be only 3 double crochets left here, since we'll make the first 2 double crochets together and then 2 more. But here, between the groups of double crochets, we'll add another element, 3 double crochets made in the middle of chain 5. So chain 2 and a double crochet, and a double crochet, and a double crochet. Chain 2. In the third chain of 5, we'll insert the hook and we'll make a double crochet, another double crochet, and another double crochet. Chain 2, 2 crochets together, 1, 2, 2 double crochets more, 1, 2, chain 2. In the middle of the 5 chains, we'll make 3 double crochets, chain 2, and so on. In round 17, we'll be working all these 3 double crochets together, then chain 2, and instead of 3 double crochets, we'll be making 5. We'll make chain 2 first, and then we'll start the next double crochet. We'll start the last double crochet, we'll work them together, chain 2. Now 2 double crochets in the first stitch, 1 in the middle, and 2 in the last one. Chain 2, all 3 double crochets together, the first, the second, the third, together, chain 2, 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Chain 2, and finish this round this way, please. And now the trim of the skirt, which is going to be very similar to what we did here on the sleeves. Single crochet in each double crochet with picots between them, and here in these 3 double crochets made together we'll make a single crochet, a picot, and another single crochet, and slip stitches in chains. First of all, we'll make chain 1 instead of the first single crochet, chain 3 for a picot, a slip stitch in the second chain from the hook, chain 1, and a single crochet in the same place. At the end of this round, we'll make a slip stitch in this first chain. Now we have 2 chain stitches in which we'll make slip stitches 1 and 2. I'm using just 1 thread of each stitch. Now a single crochet in a double crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet in the next double crochet, chain 3, slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet in the fourth double crochet, chain 3, slip stitch, chain 1, and the last single crochet in this group. Now 2 slip stitches, 1, 2, a single crochet in this group of 3 crochet together, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet in the same place, 2 slip stitches, 1, 2, a single crochet in the double crochet, and work like this all the way around. Now let's make the wings. We'll start with chain 6 and then 2 rows, which will be the base for both wings. Then we'll divide our work and we'll make 2 wings separately. So we'll make chain 6 first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A slip stitch in the first one, and 6 double crochets in this ring, working in this end of the thread. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the next row, there will be 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. So this is the first double crochet, turn work over and make 2 more double crochets. So I have made 3 double crochets in 3 double, chain 3 and 3 more, 1, 2, and the last one will always be making in the 3rd chain, because each row will start with chain 3. So in the third chain we are making the third double crochet. Now we are going to start making the first wing on these 3 double crochets. Chain 3, the first double crochet, and we'll make one more double crochet in the same place. So 2, chain 2, and skipping this double crochet, we'll make 2 double crochets in the next one. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. In the next row there will be 3 double crochets. So chain 3, a double crochet in the same place, and one more double crochet. Chain 2, we'll always be making chain 2 in the middle, and a double crochet and 2 double crochets in the last one in this chain 3. We need to make 2. Now instead of 3 double crochets we'll be making 5. So one more in the same stitch, one in the middle, and 2 in the last of the 3. Chain 2 and 2 in the first one, 1 in the second double crochet, and 2 in the last one, once again in chain 3 in the third chain. Now we have 5 and 5 double crochets. In the next round we'll be making 7. So we are following the same principle. We'll be making increases on the sides. So I've made 2 in the first double crochet, then 3 double crochets without any changes, stitch in stitch, 3, and 2 in the last stitch of this group, chain 2, and 2 here in the first double crochet, 3 in the middle, 1, 2, 3 without any increases, and 2 in the last one in the third chain. 7. Now we'll need to make 2 rows of 7 double crochets. So we are making chain 3, and this time we are not doubling anything at the beginning, so we are making the next double crochet in the next double crochet, and continue making all those double crochets, stitch in stitch. I have made 5, 6, 7, chain 2, and 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now let's make one more round like this, row, I should say, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chain 2 and 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we are going to start decreases. Instead of 7, we'll be making 5 again. We'll start with chain 3, not chain 2 here, because we don't want to make this side too tight. So we'll make chain 3, the next double crochet in double crochet, and this will be a decrease because in the next round we won't be making anything in the third chain. We'll make this last double crochet here in the double crochet. Now 1, 2, 3 double crochets, and now 2 together. 1, we are beginning the first one. Second, we are beginning it, not finishing, we are finishing them both together. Chain 2 and another decrease, 2 together, 3 double crochets in the middle without any changes, and the last 2 we are making together, this one, and we are beginning the next one in the third chain, and we'll make them together. In the next round there will be 3 double crochets, so chain 3 and a double crochet. It looks like there is no decrease here, but there will be. Now just 1 double crochet in the middle, 2 together, 3 chain 2, 2 double crochets together, 1 double crochet, and 2 together. Remember, we are not doing anything in this chain 3, so we are beginning this double crochet and the next one like this together, 3. And in the next row we'll make all those 3 together. So 1, we'll start the next one, start the following one, work them together, chain 2, and all these 3 together, the first, the second, the third, and we are not doing anything in this chain 3, all together. And now the last thing we are doing here is chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a slip stitch in the top of this 3 together double crochet group. That's it. It's curving just a little, but it will all improve after you make the trim and then starch and iron it. So do not worry about it. Cut off thread and make another wing on these 3 double crochets. After that, do not cut off thread because we are going to use it for the trim of the wings. Now I have finished both wings and can start the trim. First, we'll make a slip stitch to get in this under this double crochet. I'll make chain 1 instead of the first single crochet, and for a picot, chain 3, a slip stitch in the second chain from the hook, chain 1, and a single crochet in the same chain, in the same double crochet. Now we'll move to the next double crochet and we'll do the same a single crochet, a picot, slip stitch, chain 1, and a single crochet, a single crochet in the next double crochet, in the side of the double crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, and a single crochet, and we'll be doing it in each side of each double crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet. Continue working like this in each double crochet here in the sides of double crochets. When you get to this chain 3, make a slip stitch in it and continue with this side of the wing. When you get here, I will show you how to continue. So far I have made 9 picots on this side, on this wing, a slip stitch between the wings, and 9 more picots. Here in the corner, we are going to make 3 picots. We'll start with a single crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, and a single crochet. And we'll repeat it, a single crochet again, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet, and one more time, a single crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet, 3 picots. And now continue as usual, working in every thread that is on your way, a single crochet, a picot, a single crochet in sides of each double crochet. When you get here to this chain, make 5 single crochets and continue to this end of the wing, make 3 picots and a slip stitch in the first beginning chain. Now let's make a halo. We'll start it with chain 11, in which we'll make 5 groups of 5 double crochets separated by chain 1. So chain 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a slip stitch in the first chain. And now working in this end of the thread, I'll start making double crochets, chain 3, the first double crochet, and the second, third, fourth, and fifth. Chain 1, 5 more double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1, another group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1, and 2 more, 3, 4, 5, chain 1, and the last group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain 1 and a slip stitch in the third beginning chain. And now we are going to make a round similar to what we made for the trim of the sleeves and the skirt. So we'll be making 5 single crochets with picot between them. First, chain 1 instead of the first single crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch in the second chain from the hook, chain 1, and a single crochet. At the end of the round, we'll make a slip stitch in this first chain. Now chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, a single crochet, and one more time, chain 3, a slip stitch, chain 1, and a single crochet. Now let's make a slip stitch, but this time not in chain 1 but under chain 1, like this, and then continue with single crochets and picots. Finish this on your own, please. The next step will be to stitch the angel. If you are not sure how to do it, I have a video on my channel about how to give shape to crocheted items. Watch it if you want to. Before making starch solution, it's important to find something what you're going to dry your angel on. Now I use these plastic shapes that my son makes using a 3D printer, but before I had them, I used clay a lot, or whatever I could find of an appropriate shape, for example, plastic bottles. When you find something appropriate for drying your angel, make a starch solution, soak your angel there, everything except for the head, then take it out and spread it on the found shape, and while it is drying, approach it from time to time and continue stretching, giving it the shape you want it to have. When everything is dry, iron the flat pieces, the halo and the wings, and use a needle and thread or a glue gun to put it all together. This is it for today. If you liked the video and the angel that we made together, please push the like button. And if you want to be informed of all the new developments on the channel, consider subscribing and pushing the bell button. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.